So the appendicular skeleton has 126 bones in it, and this is going to be the parts that are not of the axial skeleton. And so here we have the bones of the upper limbs, the bones of the lower limbs, as well as the girdles that hold these bones in place. So we have up here the pectoral girdle, and then down here the pelvic girdle. The pectoral girdle is going to articulate with the trunk and it will support the upper limbs. And so it is composed of the clavicle or your collarbone as well as the scapula, your shoulder blade. And we have two clavicles, we have a right and a left, and we also have two scapula, so we have a right and a left. And so these will serve as attachment sites for many muscles that help to move the upper limbs. So if we look at the clavicle, it is this S-shaped bone, and it is going to be between the manubrium of the sternum, and it will articulate with the acromion of the scapula. And so this is going to be the only direct connection between the pectoral girdle with the axial skeleton. So at the sternal end, what we have here in green, this is going to be the medial end, and it has a pyramid shape to it, and it will articulate with the manubrium of the sternum. Whereas here, the acromial end of the clavicle is going to be broader and flatter. And here it will articulate then with the acromion of the scapula. The second bone of the pectoral girdle is the scapula. And again, there are two of them, so we have a right and a left one. The scapula is going to be broad and flat, as well as have this triangular shaped appearance to it. All right, so let's go through the structures. So the glenoid cavity, or the glenoid fossa, is going to be this cupped shaped depression that we find, and it's fairly hollow. And so here, this will articulate with the humerus, the arm bone. And this, as you can expect then, will be found laterally for that glenoid cavity or glenoid fossa. Next, we have the spine. And here, I'll do this in green now. So the spine is going to be this ridge that we find on the posterior aspect of our scapula. And we can easily feel this under our skin, where if you feel it, that's going to be the spine that you feel on the back side of the shoulder blade. So continuous with the spine is now the acromion. And so that's here in blue. And this is going to be the bony tip of the shoulder. So you can feel this, and that bump that you feel at the end is going to be the acromion. And then lastly, on the anterior surface, what we find is the coracoid process, which will be anterior to that acromion and will act as attachment sites for different muscles.